Now, listen, you guys, I know that some of you are not going to see heaven because one of you here said on Twitter that they made those two girls opening acts for Demi Lovato, okay? And listen, that's mad crazy, okay? And at the same time, you guys, so Nicki Minaj did say in her monologue that while some people were calling MTV afraid that Roman might actually be coming out to play, and at the same time, you guys, Ice Spice and Taylor, meanwhile, their facial expressions when Nicki Minaj was giving that monologue. And at the same time, you guys, the opening acts were out here in the bathroom with their husbands, basically turning VMAs into P-Hub. Listen, I guess that's what they know best. I'm not blaming them, okay? And fans feel some type of way about Selena Gomez, but it seems like she might actually be going through something, you guys, and we will be talking about that. Hello, tea lovers, and we're going to be talking about Saweetie as well, and her struggling to deliver her speech. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you're doing great. Personally, I am doing amazing, you guys. I'm doing great, with the VMAs and things like that. It was a night to remember, okay? So first of all, I'm going to talk about Nicki Minaj's monologue, okay? Nicki Minaj's monologue had people in their feelings because Nicki was out there and she said that, well, some people were calling VMAs and basically saying, oh, what if she says this? What if she says that? And she said, okay, listen, I know how to be professional. I know how to control myself. And because if you do not know how to control yourself, you won't know how to control everything around you. And I guess somebody could take a lesson from that, okay, about self-control. And so personally, I was just like, and then the next thing she said, but you know who can't control themselves? And then she held her breath. Like when I tell you, Ice Spice was sitting next to Taylor Swift and their facial expressions, like you could see Ice Spice, like her eyes were like, okay, Nicki Minaj, what are you going to be saying now? And Taylor Swift was just like, well, say it. You know how Taylor is like at the award shows. And Nicki Minaj then said Roman. And you know the cameras are messy. They took the cameras to Offset, okay? And I got the vibes that he was about to laugh at that. Like, honestly speaking, he almost laughed, in my own opinion. Like, I saw his facial expressions. He tried to be serious and tight so bad, but you could tell he was about to laugh. He was trying so hard not to laugh. And next to him was, of course, Selena Gomez. And Selena was just off this entire night, you guys. I don't think it's anything related to Nicki Minaj, if I'm to be honest, because soon after, she received the award, she left. It seems like maybe she has a little thing going on. And yeah, you never know what people are going through out there, you guys. The facial expressions, everything. It was just a little bit of a miss. Okay, and I did see some people dragging it, saying that, oh my God, all this time it was her who was the problem, Harley said it, and things like that. And you guys, honestly speaking, I don't think this was any person related. I think she has her own little thing going on. Okay, and so the next thing that we're going to be talking about, it is the bongos performance. Now, I initially didn't want to talk about this, okay? Like, I genuinely, in my first video, if you noticed, I didn't even mention it. I didn't talk about it. But then I went on Twitter and I saw something hilarious. And people were like, oh my God, these girls were basically turned into opening acts for Demi Lovato. Like, they didn't give them a massive announcement. They didn't have the moment that they thought they would be having. And I was just like, you guys are so mean. You guys are so mean for saying that these two A-listers are opening acts for Demi Lovato. And people were like, well, as soon as Demi started performing, people forgot about, the twerking and things like that. They even had drums out. Like, they're really trying to push this entire Brazilian funk, whatever narrative, to sell the song. So I don't know, you guys. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about their performance. Personally, I just wanted to see rap, you guys. They had their colors and they were popping and stuff like that, okay? And so it seems like after they were the opening acts, you guys, Bongo One, aka Partisan Fontaine's female alter ego, decided to basically turn the VMAs into a shameful, P-Hub, okay? You know what I'm talking about. For a moment, I think she thought she was in the strip club because what her husband and her were doing is just disgusting, wild, and all in all, uncomfortable. Do you get what I'm saying? And people try and give them a pass saying, well, they're husband and wife. And I'm like, you can be husband and wife and still be classy. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, what was the reason? Is she trying to have a moment? Is she trying to have people talking about her? What exactly is that? And this, for me, honestly speaking, this is one of the reasons why I'm just like, no, man, nah. For me, that's one of the reasons why I'm just like, no. You get what I'm saying? If it was Sukiana, and the funny thing is, Sukiana was out here doing her little movements on the red carpet, and you people are calling her rowdy, ratchet, and things like that. And when this woman does things, the same things that Sukiana does, you're out here applauding her for what? For this nonsense that are now out here. Are they the only people that are married? Are they the only people that procreate? What do you call? They're not the only people that mate, okay? there's nothing there's nothing unheard of about mating. Every husband and wife mate. Can't believe I'm using the word mate. But listen, there's nothing. Do you get what I'm saying? A bunch of people that side that way the award show actually do make Obama and Michelle Obama mates, but you never see them out here trying to prove that they have so much affection and attraction to each other. For me, it's giving compensatory behavior. It's giving, I'm trying to prove to the world that my husband is attracted to me. But I'm like, now, if you see yourself trying to prove that constantly, it means that something is amiss. Because one thing about compensatory behavior is you end up doing too much like this, okay? Disgusting and embarrassing. And the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys. Oh, by the way, you guys, Miss Dangerous actually came out with, a lot of bodyguards. And I'm like, I thought you said you were all that. I thought you said, you don't mind exchanging hands and things like that. And I'm like, it's very funny watching this woman and her husband acting like they're all thugs and things like that. I'm like, your husband is not going to do anything. What do you think Offset is going to do? Because Offset is trying to be who Kenneth Petty is. Do you understand what I'm saying? Trying to be street so hard. The only person that I ever saw getting jumped by Offset is was that Academics, and Academics doesn't count. You can't jump Academics and say that, well, you just oh my goodness, you guys. And I'm like, Offset, you don't scare anyone. You wear blouse. You wear a blouse, like a whole blouse. So listen, I was not even worried about Offset doing anything to Nicki Minaj. I mean, Kenneth Petty is there, and he is exactly who Offset stands as, okay? He stands as a street guy, and Kenny is actually a street guy. So I'm like, you're not going to do anything to anyone with that blouse, Offset. Now, the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, I'm going to be talking about Saweetie. Now, it seems like the Icy girl was out here, struggling to deliver her speech. I don't know what was going on, but it was a little moment and people were making it viral on Twitter. And then she came back later on stage, basically addressing that, you guys. So hop into the comment section, you guys, and let me know how you feel about Saweetie seemingly struggling to deliver her speech. And let me know what you think about the bongos, shenanigans and things like that. And if you do not want to hear me talking about Cardi B, unfortunately, I'm going to be talking about the Transformer over and over and over again. And if it's not your cup of tea, I totally understand. You can just exit. There's like an ESC if you're full screen. Oh my God, I'm just being petty, you guys. Thank you very much for watching. And until my next one, see you.